Hello everyone and welcome back to Joys It Flies. If you're new here, my name's Alyssa and I deal with the crochet side of this channel. And in today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to crochet the Cluster V-Stitch. This is a great stitch to learn, especially if you're a beginner, as it's going to teach you a few new techniques that I think will help you later on in your other crochet projects. This stitch has a beautiful texture and it's also really lovely and soft. So if you want to crochet something like a cardigan, I think it would be great for that. I hope you all enjoy this tutorial and let's get started. To make this stitch, you're going to need some yarn. I'm using this DK weight yarn in this lovely lemon and cream today. You can use multiple colours or you can just use one. You can really experiment and have a bit of fun with it. I've decided to use two colours today because I thought it would help you see the stitches a little bit better. You're then also going to need a crochet hook. I'm using my 4.5mm crochet hook. You can either use the same as me, or you can check the recommended size that's on your yarn label. You're going to start by making a slip knot, and then from here, you're going to chain any multiple of 3 plus 2. For today's sample, I'm going to be chaining 20. So yarn over, pull through, that's 1. Yarn over, pull through, that's 2. And yarn over, pull through, that's 3. So go ahead and make your chain. Remember, make sure it's a multiple of 3 plus 2. Once you have your chain, we're going to find the fourth chain from our hook. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. Into this fourth chain, we're going to make a double crochet cluster stitch. So yarn over your hook, insert it into that fourth chain, yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. Then yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Then from here we're going to start again. Yarn over your hook, insert it back into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through just the first 2 loops. When you have 3 loops on your hook, you're going to yarn over and pull through all of them. So this is a double crochet cluster stitch. Whenever I say that, this is what you're going to make. Then chain 1. Then make another double crochet cluster back into the same stitch. So yarn over your hook, insert it into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through just the first 2 loops. Then start again. Yarn over your hook, insert it into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through just the first 2 loops. Then when you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all of them. So this is our cluster V-stitch, and we're just going to repeat this down our chain. We're going to skip the next 2 chains, and into the third, we're going to start with our double crochet cluster. So yarn over your hook, insert it into that chain, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, then start again. Yarn over, insert your hook into that same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Then chain 1. And make another double crochet cluster back into the same stitch. So yarn over your hook, insert it into that stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, then start again. Yarn over, insert your hook back into that same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. There we are, this is what it should look like. So let's do that once more together slowly. You're going to skip the next 2 chains, and into the third, you're going to make a double crochet cluster, chain 1, and then another double crochet cluster. So yarn over and insert it into that third chain, yarn over and pull up a loop, then yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over, insert it back into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Then chain 1, then yarn over your hook again, insert it back into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, insert into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through the last 3 loops. So go ahead and continue this down your chain, and I'll meet you back when you get to the end of it. So I'm just finishing up my last cluster V-stitch. I'm just making my double crochet cluster, as you can see here, exactly as we've done before. So this is what it should be looking like. You should at this point have 1 chain left. Into this, we're just going to make a regular double crochet. So yarn over, insert it into that last chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And there we are, that is the end of row 1. So this is what it should be looking like. You can really start to see each of our V's, and this is going to be setting us up for the next rows. So now that we've done that, let's move on to row 2. If you want to, you can go ahead now and change colours. For row 2, we're going to start by chaining 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And this is going to count as our first double crochet. Then we're going to turn our work. Now we're going to be working in between each of our V's. If you have a look in between them, there is a chain 1 gap. That's what we're going to be working into. You can see over here, in between this V, there's another gap. Now this is really important. If you pull your work apart a little bit, you'll see that there are these gaps here. We are not working into those are not chain 1 gaps. You're only going to be working in between each V. So if we find our first chain 1 space, which is in this V right here, we are going to make a cluster V-stitch into it. So a double crochet cluster, a chain 1, and another double crochet cluster. So yarn over, insert it into that chain 1 gap, just right here, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over your hook again, insert it back into the same gap, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, then yarn over and pull through 3 loops, then chain 1 and make another double crochet cluster back into the same stitch. Just like this. There we are, so this is what it should look like, and we're going to repeat this all the way down our chain. So find the next chain 1 gap, which is in between this V here, and make a cluster V-stitch into it. So we're going to start with our double crochet cluster, working right into that space. Remember, making sure you always work back into the same stitch. Then chain 1 and make another double crochet cluster back into the same space. Just like this. There we are, this is what it should look like. So go ahead and continue in this way down your row, and I'll meet you back when you get to the end. So I'm just coming up to my last V, so I have my last chain 1 gap to work into, and I'm going to make my double crochet cluster, a chain 1 and then a double crochet cluster. Once you've made your final cluster stitch, we want to find the chain 3 that's at the end of the row. So if you pull your work apart a bit, you can see it right here. We want to find the top or the 3rd chain, this one here, and we're going to make a double crochet into it. So yarn over, insert it into this chain right here, and make your double crochet as normal. There we are, you can see that gives us a lovely straight edge. And that's the end of row 2. So you can really see it with the different colours. You can see that each of our V-stitches are lining up. So we're always working them on top of each other. As you work more rows, you'll be able to see this a lot more clearly. So you're simply going to go ahead now and repeat row 2 for as many rows as you'd like. That's the stitch. I'm going to do one more row with you slowly, just so that you can really get a hang of it. If you want to skip ahead though, please feel free to do that if you feel confident. If not, let's move on to row 3. If you want to change colours, you can go ahead and do that now. From here, we are going to start the row by chaining 3. And this is going to count as our first double crochet. Then we're going to turn our work. Then we want to find our first chain 1 space, which is in between the V. So remember, not this gap here, this one here in between our V. And we're going to make our cluster V-stitch. So we're going to start with a double crochet cluster. Just like this. Remember, always working back into that same space. Then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to make another double crochet cluster back into the same gap. There we are, that's our first stitch. You can see they're all lining up with each other. Then we're going to hop across, find the next chain 1 space, and make a cluster V-stitch. So start with your double crochet cluster, just like this. Then chain 1 and make another double crochet cluster back into the same space. And you're just going to continue in this way, making your cluster V-stitches into each chain 1 space until you get to the end of your row. So go ahead, pause the video, and I'll meet you back when you've done that. So I'm just coming up to my last chain 1 space, and I'm going to make my V cluster stitch exactly as before. Then once you've finished it, we want to find this chain 3 at the end of our row. And we're going to make a double crochet into the top chain, or the 3rd chain, however you'd like to think about it. So yarn over, into that chain right there, and make your double crochet as normal. And there we are. So this is what row 3 should be looking like. So you're just going to go ahead now and repeat row 2 over and over again until you have your desired size. I'm going to go ahead and work a few extra rows just to build my square up, and I'll meet you back when I've done that. So this is what my square now looks like. I think you can really see the pattern now, especially with the different colours. And there you are, you're done. That is how you crochet the cluster V-stitch. Folks, I really hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and found it easy to follow. If you did manage to make this stitch, I'd love to hear from you, so drop me a comment down below. I'll see you all again next week in my next tutorial, but until then, happy crocheting!